Welcome back to the semi-finals here at IEM Oakland. We are about to get underway in the second half of the second map. First map was Nuke, and that was something to be remembered. A beautiful performance from NiP that just closed it out in OT. However, map 2 Train has been a little different. FaZe have turned up. It's been 10-5 on the half. They still lead. Moses
said right in the middle of the half was brutal. And that sometimes that's all you need on a T side of a map like Train, where it can be so CT-sided, but that double op from FaZe was clean.
It really was. It's something to be remembered, and we're about to get this one underway. So into the second half we go. T-side is going to be FaZe, NiP on the CT side to try and deny whatever FaZe can throw at them this round. We're going to find out what's going to come their way, because AZ's gone Deagle first round. Karrigan's got a molly and a smoke and a decoy. This is a big B hit coming their way. Pit and Get Right, you better be ready.
Oh, and Get Right gets pushed back. That Goosh doesn't do too much damage, down to only 80. This hasn't pulled anyone over, and now it will. The nade comes out, Get Right spots a little bit more. The nade, that could be huge, and it is. Massive damage, but no one's fallen yet.
AZ's still alive. We've got Kyo pushing forward as well. This is going to be interesting between these two. It's a 5v5 retake here. That's actually really strange to see. Kyo's found Get Right, who stayed alive for an incredible amount of time, and Freiburg hit the shot, man. Kyo's been got time to reload and come back and kill you. Exist and Forest left reeling, but there is still Forest. And as said, this man has come in hot to this game.
There's no kit, and there's a Molotov on Karrigan still, who's up safe. He doesn't need to peek whatsoever. There's a kill for Exist. Can he get more? No. Rain and Alu get aggressive, and they finish the round. 11-5, FaZe with a commanding lead.
Absolutely dominant there, and just locking it out in the end. This is looking like maybe third map territory if we don't see a big gun round coming from NiP. We'll have to find out, of course. That's not going to be this round. We've got the SMGs coming out, and we are seeing a Scout P250. This is a very unique purchase.
Yeah, I mean, not a full investment. They want to have some left over for the first rifle round to really be able to make a comeback. But I mean, obviously the Scout, we saw it in Rain's hands on Nuke. Just a couple nice shots with the Scout can give your team a chance to win.
Oh, this is big as well. Look at the quick push up here. Get Right's got so much info. This is why Forrest now can hopefully be watching towards the Ivy push. Freiburg's come over to help him. They're going to try and create that pinch, and he needs to be here. Freiburg, he can't dig deep like it was on Nuke. This time it's Karrigan pushing forward. Now Forrest is forced to back away as the rest of the T side just infiltrate A. They've got complete control at the moment, and Forrest, you're not going to hit that. Goes back in again. He tries to adjust, but a second too slow, and FaZe will not let you get away with that.
Yeah, Get Right gets one kill, not even able to salvage a weapon, so very clean round from FaZe coming out of Ivy, and on the anti-eco, they stick close to the wall. They stick close to those train lanes, not overextending too much in any direction, just realizing what they have control of and using the range of their weapons to win that one out. Nice aggression as well by Kyo, using the time between shots of Forrest with that Scout to just punish him. And Get Right's just going to keep this easy for the next round, try and do a little bit more damage moving forward. But 12-5, FaZe, another good anti-eco. And NiP, all of a sudden in this first rifle round, they're not going to have a whole lot of mistakes in this half to let slide.
Absolutely. Again, look at this. 4 alive, everything they need. Get Right. So far away, this is done, dusted, and I don't think he's going to peek. Please don't. I'm looking at the map right now, and there's 4 players facing him, so he puts himself back into safety there.
This is going to be really interesting to see how NiP plays this first gun round, because I mean they absolutely need it. FaZe, if they win it, that's going to pretty much be up at map point. And they'll have a long way to go. NiP will to come back into this one. So that first rifle round is going to be so critical. Not able to do a whole lot of damage in that last round. Not investing in too much that can do damage this round.
Okay, well it worked for Get Right before, so they've added 2 to that.
Yeah.
And it might do some damage, to be fair. They're not actually watching this just yet. There we go. AZ's going to clock over. And there is a pickup for Exist there, but this is just a round of them trying to throw something at them and see if it sticks.
Yeah, another cool idea. I mean, trying to pinch above that ladder with 3 players coming up the stairs. If they get that one kill, Exist flanking up ladder is probably a whole lot more impactful. Either way, 13-5. They are going to have the op-out on the NiP side. That's going to be in Pit's hands. A pretty decent buy, all things considered. They do only have 1 kit, so retakes, you're going to have to keep your eye on that bomb timer.
And this is what it comes down to. This is a huge round now. Otherwise, the window of opportunity shuts in NiP's face. It'll be FaZe going straight in towards that third map in my eyes. But we'll see what they go for here, as it looks like a bit of a quick piece possibly going to come out, or at least a intended, kind of shown piece here already, but going to fall back away from this one. And AZ just decimates Freiburg. That was just dominance there. Now, Ali's got to be careful. He's been spammed out. He's down to 24 HP. He can't be as brazen anymore. He's got to be respectful of this. And actually, a player's pushed up already. Exist going to push himself up towards main, have a little bit of a peek around, see if he can find where Ali fell back to. But it's unraveling the picture of what FaZe are up to here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the information gain out of Exist is huge. With that one pick, though, I mean, look at this play by FaZe. This is what we've seen since Kerrigan comes in, that one voice saying this is what we're going to do, and everyone very quickly lining up to execute it, because that one kill is going to force a player into the A bomb site, into that outer train yard, and that's usually and frequently the rotator, the guy who supports this B bomb site, who comes back through the connector to help that one defender out of B. Well, they don't have it this time because he's dedicated outside to shore up the defense there.
And Get Right needs to hold the line. This is his moment to keep this one under wraps, and he can't do it. Rain is the man to break forward. Now bombs planted, and NiP, you can't go back into this one.
Yeah, they're not even moving. No one's even budging because they know it's going to be a save, especially considering that the AWP on Pit. They need that weapon in the next round. You could tell it's important because they bought it in the first rifle round, preferably over utility that they wanted that AWP. So they want to have that moving forward, and this would not be, this is a sick place for FaZe to hunt these down. Try and take these weapons away, throw bodies at it. Who cares if you die? You have plenty of money for the next couple rounds. AZ is going to be the first one up, and Exist position is spotted out.
Just that little bit of bait, showing a little bit of leg there, AZ, and Exist comes a running. But he's already found Forest. Can't get any more with that. And Pit, oh what a shot. Can't follow up though. Now that could have been pretty tasty, but it doesn't matter in the end. He does lose out in the open edge. You lose two of their players. Exist, the only one to stay alive, and he will keep his. And look at the money. God, it is so dire for NiP, and it's so good for FaZe.
Well, I mean, that hunt is so critical because with only one player surviving, they can drop one M4. If all three of those players are surviving, then yes, NiP would be light on utility, but the team would have 5 rifles overall. So nice job getting those 2 kills right at the end, especially taking the op away. And you can see the desperation. NiP knows they cannot come back from 5 to 15, and they invest fully into this round.
Molly goes in. And again, NiP push up. Look at Gerai over at B. Kyo's been doing this though. He's been setting the bar saying, look, I'm not going to let you just do this every round. So again, but Kyo's going to be ready that maybe someone's pushing up. He can't just go through the motions on this. He should be actively watching this angle, and he is. And who is just a little bit better. And unfortunately, that UMP is just not up to snuff, really. Kyo's going to just do the damage, gets the job done, and now it's a 5v4. Advantage instantly into the hands of FaZe.
And so difficult to come back from a man disadvantage when you have 2 UMPs, when you're running low in utility, you run out of options, run out of power, and again NiP, I mean, that's Get Right down, and again they're just saying Pit, one player towards B, everyone else outside. Although it does look like they're getting a little bit creative. A flank coming into play here from Exist, coming up the ladder. This goes unspotted. Kerrigan coming back now. He pulls his gun out in time, but at least he can sound the alarm.
We'll see how this one goes down. As you said, the alarm bells will be ringing, and now Freiburg needs to be ready, but he can't make it count, and Kyo even punishes over towards B. There is nothing working for NiP here, and FaZe are just on point across the board. Okay, Forest is on the flank. Sure, he might get the drop, and actually that's the bomb drop. Now that's a little bit of an addition to that bit of a pickup. Goes back again, dancing round. That's gorgeous work from Forest, but surely not. Surely you cannot find these two.
Well, how's he going to play this? 20 seconds left, and he's going to give up control of T-Mid. He's going to give up eyes on the bomb. That could have been huge if he was able to delay this plan. He's going to change his location. He's actually going to come down ladder. So Forrest trying to make something work here. Picks up the M4. Only 2 bullets in it. That's unfortunate. And he's got to reload. That's heartbreaking. He wanted to do something, and he had an opportunity, but had to spend that time.
He's got to know that they're both on the bomb. You saw the one who's not planting the bomb went down afterwards. He's got to know this. Now Forrest is going to encroach slowly, carefully, cautiously. Every angle he's checking. He's terrified. They're both there. He's got the kit though, so this could be good. Forrest, he can't find the angle. He's right next to them. And Rain finds it. Absolutely gorgeous work from FaZe in the end to recover that, but I started to get nervous. I started to think that was possible.
This is so, I mean, when you look at FaZe now on these T sides, especially now that they have Kerrigan, and they're so calculated, so on point with everything. Everything is being considered. Molotov down towards ladder room so the fast flank can't come in. They're clearing out all the angles. They're pushing up at the same point. They're doing everything right. It's not looking like that disorganized T side anymore. This is sick stuff from FaZe on this T side of train.
And think how little time he's had with these guys. This is the scary part, that Kerrigan's not been there massively. He's not been there, in a long extended run yet. This guy's still just come in And it's just started to work out incredibly well.
The skill and knowledge on these players has always been there. Now it's just that voice that I think is having the biggest impact. And that jump over from AZ, the flashbang forces Forrest away, but I think AZ still spotted his shoulder. Smoke's going to come out. It actually lands on Forrest. There's the Molotov as well. So he at least blocks the smoke. That's going to be a little bit tricky for FaZe to handle this one.
FaZe need this round. This is just, you just close it, get it done, then your eyes are set on getting that win. Now Forrest needs to back away. He has to respect this. Everything's being put down towards Ivy, but they haven't actually made the hit just yet. They've delayed the pace a little, and look at Keo on the lurk. Absolutely brilliantly done. Well done to him. Finding Get Right is a lovely addition, but the problem being is that Freiburg and Forest have come into their own. They denied the A-hit, so now down to one man. It is Rain, so do not write him out, but there it is. Seals his fate as Forest, and FaZe will have to come back in again and give it another go.
15-6, but a double-up setup. We've seen how scary that can be on Train. We saw it last half with FaZe. So a last chance here for NiP. They've got to run off 9 more in a row to force overtime. FaZe have plenty of opportunities. The money is still low. That's the big thing. If they can, I mean, FaZe doesn't exactly have the biggest bank in the world, but if they can keep this economy at NiP low, if you can have them round after round missing some nades, missing a kit, anything can help you win this in the end.
You've got to feel if you're FaZe as well. You've got so many looks to go to if you need it. You can go for that fast hit. You can do what you want, and they're going to go for that fast hit towards A. Rain already recovers 1 kill. Pick goes. Freiburg falls. And this is just the power of FaZe shining through. And now Get Right tries to do what he can. It's down to him pretty much to deny everything, and he spins around, but he can't do it. It's Rain to take us into a third map here. FaZe recover. And in some styles, 16-6 in the end.
Yeah, dominant showing from FaZe in that. Beautifully done on Train. I actually thought, I mean, all of the FaZe players are pretty much together on the scoreboard, but I thought someone like Keo had a phenomenal game. Some of those flanks, some of the impact that he had, just a few of those critical kills in the right moment, opening things up for FaZe, and obviously just solid execution on their part.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful to watch. But guys, let's keep this one nice and close here, and let's head over to the analysis desk to see what they had to say about this one.
Thanks, Lauren and Moses. You get to see a third. You said you wanted to, and it has been delivered. FaZe will take us into a third map in our